my thighs.
Let's see.
Now we're live.
We're live?
Well, it's going live in 0, and it's video's live now. So.
There we go.
Facebook has not told me.
Oh, there we are.
There we go.
I hear her.
I'm like on the Masked Singer.
Oh.
Guess who Freddy and I are than you did.
Here we go.
Guess who's who? Ooh.
I would never guess.
I know.
Are we on?
I think so. There we go.
Facebook's just being really, really slow.
Oh my god, Patricia's watching. Why are we lagging so badly?
I don't know. The internet's up to speed.
Oh, fuck. Oh well. It's fine.
Anyway,
It's fine.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that name in a while. Wow. Hi, welcome to episode 8. Whoa. Episode 8. It's season 8, episode 3. Why does it say 33?
I think my finger might have stuttered. Sorry.
I was like, is it over already?
We're done. Sorry. And we are done with the season. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a great year.
Welcome.
14 years have been wonderful. Thank you.
Welcome to season 8, episode 3. I'm Felicia Minor. And this is Mr. USofA MI Classic 2019. I put that in there. Freddy Prinze Charming.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, the year you don't have to worry about now. It's only after.
I'm just going to start practicing now because
that's good.
And this is Let's Have a Fefe.
Mm-hmm. And my look this evening is this is my Halloween costume, and I am a New York Fashion Week model. You're welcome.
And since my hair's not long enough to play with, I think I'll play with your jacket.
With mine. Thank you. So it's my $7 Goodwill find.
Can't deny it.
Except that it's got spikes on the cuffs, and I had to put a pillow on my lap because I keep resting my hands on my lap and stabbing myself.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. It's awesome. Super awesome. So, yeah.
So this is your Wednesday night conversation, and for more than 6 years, it's been more than just the gossip. It's the issues that matter to you. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Be sure to share this episode with everyone that you love and or hate.
I mean, why not, really? I mean just with all the people.
But joining us tonight is my sister and recently crowned Miss Gay Metropolis America, Patricia Mesa.
Yeah.
I think we were typing at the same time.
Oh.
That's the wrong one.
Because
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
That's so pretty.
Patricia and I are working similar looks this evening in that...
You guys are wearing the same lipstick.
Right. Hers is more purple. Mine's gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, only one of us has been in bed all day with the flu, so...
Not it.
Oh, don't wish that. Don't wish that. I hope you feel better, though.
Thank you. It's getting there. It's still not fun, though.
Could be worse.
So, we are brought to you by...
It's only Wednesday, and it's been a really long week. Like, we haven't, like, we're just, like, yeah.
We are out of it.
Yeah.
All of us. Brought to you by Wigsofakind.com and the Burly Barbers.com.
I'll be getting my new wigs soon. She shared one of them. Did you see the one she shared? The mohawk. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, yes, I did.
That was the old one that she refabbed it.
When she said that she redid it and put it on, she goes, "Oh, Kings, don't forget."
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, we have the support of my husband in the shower. Always during our show.
Every single time. Really, Scotty? Really, Scotty? Because he couldn't do it before or after. He has
so
to
I
do
don't
it
have
during.
the support of my husband. He's in the shower.
You can totally hear if you listen back on it.
Along with your support, I'm not going to even read the names tonight. I love each and every one.
All of our amazing people on our Patreon. I'll just go with that.
And I have a video on my computer that I'm going to share this weekend.
Oh, good. I haven't edited yet. Cause
I know you haven't.
I've been a little busy.
Yes, you have. So, Patricia, what'd you do this weekend?
This last weekend, I didn't. I saw an old friend who I hadn't seen in a long time, but it was weird because it was supposed to be a dinner with my partner's friends, and it was weird because I didn't know many people, and so I just went. And I'm not a big social person, but I went anyway. And one of the other friends, new partner, is a good old friend of mine.
Huh.
So we've lost contact, and now it was just kind of serendipitous. It was kind of cool.
That's
And then,
always kind of
I
interesting when
just
that
had
happens.
bathroom remodeling done. I went and had my physical. Had a flu shot, which is probably why I'm sick.
Actually, yes, that probably is why you're sick, because the flu shot
Um,
is generally going to make you sick, and it's also almost completely ineffective. So, at this point,
Thank you for sharing.
you're welcome.
Oh my god.
And I attempted to go to work this morning and was promptly sent home after I almost got sick on the sales floor.
Wow.
Yay!
But you got your flu shot, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, which is completely ineffective, so thank you.
Well, it's usually about, it's about, and I think at this point it's like 35-40% effective, so.
It's hard to take you seriously.
Why do you...
Your art is valid, but I can't see
God
it.
damn it, my drag is valid, okay? This is my aesthetic now. I'm gonna be like this on every single show because this is my aesthetic.
You have to be overly emotional too.
No, I have to be no emotion.
Oh, that's right.
Like no emotion, but overly emotional.
It's not playing, but you're commenting. Wait, I'm very confused.
I'm watching it live and it's playing to me.
I don't know. Oh, we are kind of stuttery. I don't know.
So,
Huh. Maybe it's because Scotty's in the shower.
I mean, maybe.
Turn the water on, the internet goes on the fritz. That would be...
Well, it's still
That's
at
it.
a pretty high rate.
That's good. That's good.
one of my daughters, Luna, is watching.
Hi.
What did you do this weekend, Felicia?
We played some drag bingo. It was hilarious. It was entertaining.
Hi, Espressa. Espressa, we need to talk to you about something.
Yes, Espresso sent me a message. It's not about me booking myself in your show. It's about something else.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
But we raised some money for one of our regulars who was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. So she went home with a nice healthy chunk of change that we raised almost $1,000 to help her in her time of need.
Cancer is expensive, y'all.
But they were very entertaining in return.
Oh my god, it was frat party fucking bingo. Yeah. Their table, they had, their son was here, they had some friends in from the Midwest, and oh my god.
And they were...
Holy shit. It was seriously like frat party bingo. There were like a few tables that were like that though. There was the girls that were sitting next to them that were just very excited about everything. They were like,
oh my god! We had the basic table.
Oh my god, a basic table. Everything was...
Karen.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Karen, Jessica, and...
Patty. And somebody else.
Somebody else whose name was not basic. That's why. It was the three of them.
And then
they were drinking White Claw and pumpkin spice cider.
Yeah.
They were the basic table. It was kind of funny. And
they kept winning, and then everybody... And then by the end of the night, it was like, we need to find out your name to make sure you're a basic girl.
Can you... I can't read. We're missing...
You can't read because you have stockings on your face.
We're missing half of the comments.
Tell me why Here She Goes.
That's why. They're missing... See, look. Why are they not... We're missing half the comments. The comments are
I need you to calm the hell down.
But no, I can't.
Because that's what it's showing me. That's all I got.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can read anything. Yeah, Espressa, it's fine. It's not that bad, I promise.
It's not the usual.
Not that she's not begging for a booking this time. Well, I mean, she kind of is, but it's not for her. So it's it's totally cool. It's totally fine.
Oh, the shower stopped and got so quiet.
Oh my God, Scotty!
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I think you can because everything is.
When I listen to it on the podcast, you can't hear it. But now that
I'm hooked up directly to you guys.
You are? Is that what that pain was?
That's what that is. Oh my! Oh my! Oh, what else did you do this weekend? So we did the cat bingo. What else?
Then rehearsal, which for the Halloween show at Crescent tomorrow. That we talked
about last week. It is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and popping. Is it about the bowl cut fantasy?
Listen, okay, I am giving you New York Fashion Week model realness, okay?
Avant-garde.
God damn it. This is avant-garde. This is, like, edgy, okay? This is edgy. And my drag is fucking valid, so shush.
Ooh. Yeah.
I have, like, mesh and, like, a scarf and, like, leather and things, okay? I am edgy.
I feel
and
like
there's spikes. Spikes are edgy. What is she? Is she the angel of death? What's happening?
I don't know. We've already lost
it. My
Which
God.
means this is going to be a good show.
All right. Are you excited for your Halloween show tomorrow?
I'm very...
Excellent. Go to Crescent tomorrow, y'all.
I'm very nervous. She...
They're going on a roll.
Don't be hating. Okay? You wish you could pull this look off, okay? Donut.
I am excited about Crescent Ballroom. I'm just nervous to... Yeah.
You'll be fine. And if you fuck up, just keep going. Just like in Spotlight. It'll be fine.
Actually, I was not that bad.
No.
Oh, what about you? You had something on Saturday?
On Saturday?
Sunday.
I was like, what did I do on Saturday? I didn't do anything on Saturday, I don't think. Did I?
No.
I don't think so. I think I stayed home and worked on costumes on Saturday. But on Sunday, I did Drag Story Hour, which I loved. It was our last one for the year. And we did it up at Bookman's up by my house, which was kind of nice. I didn't have to drive across town. And I read a couple of stories from one of my...
What did you read?
I read The Green Ribbon, which I remember reading when I was really little, and I loved it just because I've always been a fan of like the creepy stories like that. Mm-hmm. So I read The Green Ribbon, and then I read I think it was called was it called the shit?
No, that's
I don't remember what it was called, but it was from the same book, same collection of stories by Alvin Schwartz. He wrote the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This was a different collection. The collection was called In a Dark, Dark Room. So, but it was good, and the kids seemed to be enjoying it. And
I liked your costume.
Thank you. I figured I may as well go a little more sort of costumey since it was sort of like a Halloween themed kind of thing. But it was fun. It was good. It's something that I thoroughly enjoy. I get to, I read a lot. I hoard books. And I get to share some of my favorite stories and stuff with kids. And that's, I love being able to do that. So, Brandon.
What?
Brandon, I'm just going to go ahead and say that Brandon likes my look. I'm just going to say that I've been endorsed by Brandon.
Well, for the people on the podcast that can't see, Brandon said choices.
It's fine.
Choices.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all valid. It's all good.
And,
is it, though?
Listen, it's all valid, but is it all good? I don't know.
I kind of like it. It's almost like a weird Beatles.
It's my beard.
A tribute to the Beatles?
Oh my god, it's like emo Beatles thing, something happening.
Hi, Nabi How.
I'll have to work this into a number. I don't know how I'm gonna work this into a number, but I'm gonna work it into a number. Yeah, but I gotta find out the right number. It's gotta be
lesbian.
But it's gotta be an ironic, like, emo number. Like, something that's supposed to be happy, but like not happy, like set in a minor key,
Oh,
like something
yeah,
like
I do. I'm walking on sunshine as a vampire.
right. See, there you go. So like, I need to do something that's like ironically emo, and then I could pull this off. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Listen, best. Damn it.
They are coming for you.
I don't know why everybody has to be so hateful.
Best says, quote the Raven, nevermore. Oh my god. This is hilarious.
Whatever.
Why are they coming for you?
I don't know. Obviously, they've never been to New York Fashion Week, and obviously, they are just not up with the whole thing. They are not with the times, okay? I could be modeling Versace right now, okay?
Ah.
And for all you know, I am. You have no idea what this is. Listen.
I read the time. Did we lose Patricia? You're
You
out.
guys are drinking, so I wanted to drink a little
This is
bit.
making my beard itch.
I haven't been able to keep a whole lot down today, so I'm just sipping like ginger ale.
That's good. With vodka?
No.
Brandon says he's laughing with you.
Okay.
But I don't remember you laughing.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Thank you for
But
this
it's-
pillow, by the
Thank you to
way.
Nobby. Thank you, Nobby. It's a pleasure to see you. And Miss Arizona, again, hello from your Miss Metropolis. So exciting.
Oh my god. So,
Can you see the times with your hair? Can you see the times with the hair in your face?
I can see everything.
Oh god.
I'm like an oracle. I see all. I know all.
He's omniscient.
Oh, speaking of knowing all, let's
Okay.
talk about your tip.
Speaking of all knowing and the wisdom that comes with it, actually, this was I reached out to folks because I'm like, I don't know. I've been really busy and like ridiculously busy on top of my day job. I've had prelims and things that I've been prepping for, and I actually fly out tomorrow evening for another set of prelims.
You don't say.
So it's been hard for me to juggle a few things. So I actually listen. Listen.
Espresso says he can see everything but this look he's donning. Children are coming
People are
for
so
you.
hateful. Anyway, respect your elders. And I'm talking about elders. So I reached out to folks and I was like, what should I talk about for my tip today? And there were some really, really good ideas that were thrown out. Some of them I think we need to either have a guest on or I need to have more time to do some more research. But I filed them away on things that I definitely need to do. But
We got a lot of
somebody actually talked about
what?
like getting older and aging and kind of dealing
How
with
dare
that.
you?
But because here's the thing is that you don't realize, like, you don't think about it until you're there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody who's 25, I've seen so many people post, oh my god, I'm 25, I'm so old, la 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 la, and I'm like...
Oh, this is just popping up right here.
I can speak to this one a little bit.
And that's, I mean, you can, because we're both sort of, at an age,
Wow.
and so it's like...
We're in the double digits, baby.
You know, well, you're double digits when you hit
Teenagers.
10. You'll be you're double digit by the time you're 10. You know, so that just. Oh.
I'm shaking my head at the people that are sending me messages while they know that I'm on the show.
Well, you know, she goes, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
I don't know why. Look, over
This
there,
isn't really
right here.
Why? Oh my god. Anyway. So for me, getting older is sort of a double-edged sword. You know, when you hit a certain age, and that's sort of your late 30s, 40s-ish, you know, you
start to
have this, you know, through life experience and stuff, you have a certain amount of wisdom and, like, this experience. You're usually sort of more financially stable, more emotionally stable, generally. Generally. This is not like a hard line here, folks. But if you think about where you are now versus where you were like in your 20s,
True.
It's a world of difference, you know?
Oh my God, yeah.
But I got paid weekly.
At the same time,
in my 20s.
I don't know about everybody else who is, hitting their 40s or older than 40. You also kind of end up you're more cognizant of the idea that your time is now more limited.
Mm-hmm. Self-aware.
When I turned 40, my dad sent me a message. He was like, "Hey, you're almost half my age." I was like,
"Ew."
Oh God, like that's a weird kind of thing to put in perspective. Oh, yeah, my dad my dad was born in 1937, so he is older. He's 80,
He's seen some
maybe 83.
He's seen something.
84, I don't know, whatever that is.
My dad was born 34, so pretty close there.
So it's like you start putting things in perspective, and especially if you are someone who is within a few years of my own age, because we're the people that, we still remember what it was like without internet. We still remember what it was like without internet dating, without all these things. And so there's like, we're kind of this weird sort of in between. We don't fit into anything really, and
I mean, I'm 25. I don't know what you're talking about.
And like for me, it was weird because not only am I 40, but I'm 40 and transitioning, and so
Is that different than? I don't know.
If I hadn't been transitioning,
yeah,
I think so actually. For a lot of things that are like a lot of the physical things that I've noticed, I don't think would have been a thing had I not started transitioning.
Or you wouldn't have thought of it.
Or I wouldn't have thought about it. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, my hair thinning was a big thing. Like, I've always had very fine hair.
It slowed down.
But, like, to actually have my hairline creeping back into my father's hairline, and, my hair is thinning, and a lot of it is sort of vanity type things. They're like, my hair has always been something that I've always been
proud of.
It's not, it's
kind of like your prize,
right? Like that's I don't have a lot going for me. My hair is something, my metabolism has slowed to a fucking crawl. Like, ugh. Gaining weight is way easier than losing it. All I have to do is look at something and there we go. Awesome, thanks. My face is nowhere near as firm as it used to be. Like, I look at pictures and you don't think about things just kind of sitting like lower, but when you look at pictures,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. When you look at pictures of yourself, like of me, even 5 years ago, I'm like, oh wow, there's definitely a difference. And and then there's of course thinking about the fact that when you're 20 something, you have this vision.
You're almost invincible.
Of what your life is going to look like when you're 40. And whether it's, I'm going to be married, I'm going to have 3 kids, I'm going to own a house, I'm going to have this job, I'm going to have whatever. And then all of a sudden it's 40 and...
None of that has happened.
Right. I mean, maybe it has. And that's, and that's awesome. But I think
speaking more for...
Right. Well, I mean, more often than not, it hasn't. This is definitely not where I pictured myself when I was 40. I mean, the look is definitely,
What's weird, though, is I wrote a story in sophomore year of high school for our sophomore book, so what things are going to be like in 30 years. And I still remember the story that I wrote. It was, some people went like the whole, like, I'm going to be a sports person or something like this, or I have this huge career. And I decided to make it more of a fantasy type story because, like, hello, me. And so I got abducted by aliens and was set 30 years in the future. And the fun thing was, though, that was last year for me. That was last year, was when the story was taking place. And apparently I lived in a Lego house, married to a woman. And that was directing a community choir, which that part actually happened. So that's kind of cool. But still,
it's weird how like weird little
few things that I got wrong, and that's okay.
Like there's little things that, like, when I was growing up overseas, it wasn't unheard of for us to go to Buddhist temples and go to the monks who were fortune tellers. And every single time I went to one, they told me I was going to end up being one of two things or both. And they always said that I would always be either an actor or an author. And in an interesting turn of events, I'm kind of both. Like if you think about it, I'm kind of both. I do have, blogs and things that I write for and whatever. And I'm on stage. It's not exactly the same. I'm not necessarily a stage actor. I'm like a dramatic actor, but I do now have this
platform,
this thing that, and it's kind of interesting how things, of course, mind you, none of what I thought was going to happen by the time I was 40 is happening. Like, it's not at all. Brandon said that his metabolism tanked this year, too. I haven't tried the Ring Fit on Switch, mostly because it's expensive and I'm poor. But I'll keep what I...
But the holidays are coming.
The holidays are coming.
If you, too, want to help...
If you would like to help an aging drag performer boost their metabolism, consider purchasing Ring Fit for the Switch for them. Actually, I'll keep looking on... once it's been out for a while, if I look on OfferUp, it'll pop up at some point. I'll be able to get it, like, on OfferUp. Because I was looking at it.
Sometimes I go to the Best Buy, and you go to that, like, table where they have everything out, where it's been previously opened. And sometimes it's just, like, the tear on the side. And
this is still too new, though, so it's sort of like I have to give it a little bit. Yeah, like, it's brand
You wait for them to drop the box out of the truck.
Right. Like, it's brand new. But yeah, like, I always figured...
Like an Atari.
Right. Like, I always figured by this point I would be married, I would have kids, I would be living overseas. I am none of those things. Why are we glitching?
I don't know. It, like, keeps, like, dropping.
How many people are on the internet?
I'm noticing it on my end.
We keep... It's on this end, is the problem. Do you need to go yell at people?
No.
Okay.
It went back up.
Ooh, I need to go... Oh, Brandon has invited me to come over and try it at their house. So I'm going to go and try it at their house.
Oh, workout plan?
Yes. I'm going to go do that. I'll bring my new sneakers. But it's been, like, dealing with aging is it's tricky. Like, I haven't had a midlife crisis yet. Like, I haven't gotten to that point yet. But... like, there's times when I struggle with it. Like, I struggle with looking in the mirror and realizing that I'm not in my 20s. And, I have deep wrinkles in my forehead. And, I am older than a lot of the people in my bubble, which is kind of interesting.
Not that much older than me.
I'm still older than you.
But, I will say that, when I hit 30, I had this, weird dream where it was almost so real that that I had woken up and I saw myself, and then and it was like I was walking away from myself, and then I lost my breath and I woke up and it felt real. But I had a turning point a little bit where I was like, oh shit, we gotta get life together. We gotta get this right, because, whoa. Like, that was, like, the subconscious coming out and saying, whatever the fuck you want to do, you better hurry up and fucking do it.
Which is why it's and when it comes to coping with some of these things, like...
Oh, I love that look.
Thank you. When it comes to coping with some of these things, I keep trying to remind myself, I'm like, okay, I'm 40...
But it's not the end.
It's not the end. I'm officially middle-aged, though. So when you think about it, I've got, let's say on average, I've got maybe another 40 years.
Which is a long time, though.
It is a long time. But, so you figure, okay, got another 40 years. Thinking about my genetics, I'm like, okay, I can probably stay fairly active as long as I take care of myself for most of that. Dude. My dad's secret is that he married a very small Asian woman who forces him to go out and walk constantly.
Oh.
And
so
cooks.
He's active.
Right, and cooks.
Fresh
Fresh food.
All the time.
Because she's a little Asian woman and that's what she does.
All the time.
That's yeah. So apparently that's what I need to do. I don't know. But you know, so I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to do then to?
Hi, Billy.
What is Patricia doing?
Did she fall asleep?
Patricia's dying.
I'm not dying.
Her eyes are open.
I see that. That's fucking creepy as fuck. So I'm like, okay, so what can I do now for the next 40 years to, you know,
I
make me
missed
feel
that part when she was
better about
sliding
things.
over.
Right, she's like,
oh, now she's really close.
Oh my god. So I'm like, all right. So I've made up my mind. I'm like, okay, I need to
Yes.
I need to go back to school. I need to do travel. Like I need to travel more. I need to do these things.
To do those things.
And well, you're going back to school, so that's good. I need to do the same thing. I need to work on that once I step down.
I got a cruise.
Oh, I would love to go on a cruise.
I'm not a huge fan of cruises.
I've never been on one.
I get really seasick.
I've never been on. I mean, I've been on a boat, but I've never been on a cruise. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I
Because
can't.
not all boats are cruises. Thank you. That's, you know, thank you. I can go to sleep now.
I mean, Patricia was like.
This is true. All right, Patricia's gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap too.
But yes, I say that getting older, especially in our community, people make you feel like getting older is like the disease.
They really do. Like, unless you happen to, you know, be a hot sort of muscle bear, and then you end up a daddy, and then that's fine.
Well, somebody asked me the other day, "How old are you?" And I was like 35, and they're like, "Oh," and I was like, "Did I get it?
I'm sorry.
Do I have a disease?"
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Did I come down with something when I told you my age?
It's like it's awful. Like they like it's because everything here, like, let's be real. The LGBTQ community is so fucking vain. It's all about. There's so much about it that is about the way you look. They don't even give a fuck what you say or what you do. It's all about how you look. Mm. And you can be the shittiest person on the planet, but if you look good, it's okay. How many really problematic like celebrities have just been excused for whatever it is that they do?
Oh, they didn't mean it.
Because they happen to be, you know, pretty or whatever. Like
Felicity Huffman didn't mean to.
Right? Like these are things that like we excuse people because they're, oh my god, they're so fierce. But like, if you get older and maybe you're not quite as good looking as maybe you once were, you're not as good looking as this person over here, then it's almost like you're villainized. Like
your eyes are falling.
Hers? You just see one just falling. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yes. Speaking of Patricia Mason.
Yes.
And she's like, I'm awake, I'm here.
Here.
Tell us what's been going on with you since the last time. We know that you've been crowned.
Well, okay, so a lot of crazy stuff happened in the last couple months, all at once. Last year, at the beginning of 2020, 2019, not 2020, that hasn't happened yet. At the beginning of 2019, I told myself, I'm going to go to Miss Gay America. And I had a lot of stuff ready to go, and I did my first prelim, and I didn't qualify, and it was the first time I hadn't qualified for an America prelim, and it was weird. It was a really weird feeling. But you know what, though? Yeah, I was upset for a little bit, as we all are. And I was busy doing Priscilla with the choir and doing a bunch of stuff with that, so super busy, but. And then about a week before the pageant, as Freddy knows, both of you know, I was invited to compete with 6 days to prepare, and...
Yeah, but you know what? You fucking killed it. 6 days to prepare, and you still made fourth alternate. You still made top 5.
Third alternate.
Third alternate. Sorry. Third alternate. I mean, you still made top 5. Like, you still...
And I was second in down. I was second in interview. I was really pleased. And so that really kind of got my motor running. And I went to Arkansas in August to compete for Miss Gay Diamond, which is the first one. And winning interview and on-stage question, I ended up the first alternate. And I got my ticket to Miss Gay America, which was a dream come true. And when I got there, I mean, I worked really hard to prepare what everything I was going to do. And when I finally got there, it was such an amazing experience. I got to see my best friend again, my friend Michael, who you both know. He came down and was with me the entire weekend. Of course, Weta did all my amazing hair. And I just lived every single moment there. And very proud of the sisters that were there from Arizona with me, Barbara, Celebrity, of course, Espressa and Sicaria. And I really felt like it was a good sisterhood there. And I had a great time. Didn't make the top 10, but Espressa did, and Barbara did, so I was happy for them. And let me just tell you, the new Miss Gay America, Patricia Hart, she is everything. And Freddy, you would have been so proud of her final night, her talent to begin with.
I saw a video.
Oh my! And it was stunning to see on stage. And then after the pageant, she got to meet Cheetah Rivera.
I saw that too.
What?
Oh my God. Oh.
I mean, that was like me meeting Sutton Foster or something. I would have died.
Wow.
And it was such a unique experience. I get home, and I knew that I wanted to do another prelim to get there next year. And why are you laughing?
He's not laughing. He almost cut his eye out.
I went to brush my hair out of my eye and fucking grab my nose with the goddamn spikes. I have
You're
spikes.
not showing people these spikes. They're
all
outrageous.
on the cuffs. And mind you, I didn't put them there. They came like that. So this is not necessarily self-inflicted, which is why I have a pillow on my lap, because if I keep putting my wrist down, I keep stabbing my thigh, and I don't want to get blood on these joggers. Carry on.
All right, and then, so people were already contacting me just 2 days after the pageant to do their regionals and all this stuff. So I thought, well, I kind of want to do Arizona again. And I knew that those prelims were starting up. And I had a heart-to-heart with a few people online and decided at the last minute to go down into Tucson and run for Metropolis on my 10th anniversary. Because I won this one 10 years ago. And then I didn't expect to win. I was excited because there were 4 other fierce competitors who all had unique experiences, and I didn't have a director with me, so we all just helped each other. And so when they got to the announcements for awards, I won interview and on-stage question, which was really exciting. And I wasn't the first alternate. And it was such a weird, and so then Vivica, she leaned over and said, "You won." I'm going, "Oh no, we have to wait till they announce it." And I watched this video going, I just can't believe it. It's just it was such a surreal moment. Mm-hmm. And the one thing though, they did not play my crown song that I picked. But
what song did they pick? They did just play whatever? Like what?
But it was Rise Up, and so that's fine. Mm-hmm. I love the song. We sang it in choir last year. So at least I knew the words.
No, that's Jesus.
Qualifying at the very first prelim now affords me
plenty
a lot
of
time to get ready, although I can't rest on that because I really want to do well next year. So.
Yeah, so now you have all this time though to prep for Arizona America. So like that no sleeping on your laurels. Now you actually have to do stuff.
Exactly.
No 6 days before.
Yeah. and the fact that and Diva is one of my promoters, and she's a former, and I know how hard she tried to get it. So So I know I have some good people in my back pocket that will help me and a lot of stuff like that. So that's exciting. And I can't wait to see the other 12 people or 10 people who qualify next. It'll be exciting to see them and go to all the prelims, as many as I can, to watch and see who gets crowned next and joins us on our journey.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's gonna be like there's quite a few happening between like they don't like they don't rest.
They don't let
like,
them
they
down,
just they just keep going. It's crazy.
Scottsdale's next, and Phoenix, Melrose, Copper City. Oh no, Copper City is right. So next is Melrose, then Copper City. No, next is Scottsdale, then Copper City, then Phoenix, Melrose, into the desert.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow. And then when's the big one? When's the Arizona?
May.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time. That's why she, better not fuck up.
Well, congratulations. I was like, oh, congratulations.
11 years ago, I was the first one to qualify with Copper City, and with TC Taylor, and she ended up winning, and I got 10th place out of 10.
Well, you did better last time, so.
That was 11 years.
Well, I mean,
nobody's counting. I'm only 25. I don't know.
Wow. No.
So, do you have anything else while you get ready for the state pageant? Do you have anything else going on?
With the Phoenix Metropolitan Men's Choir, they're keeping me really busy. We have our holiday concert coming up, which is We Wish You the Merriest. And
I just want to join the choir so I can go so I can do all the holiday things. That's my big that's my big thing is that I miss singing all the holiday music in a choir. I do.
He's just only going to show up for the holidays.
Pretty much.
Next year.
I will.
You can be there.
I will.
You know the assistant director. So
I have an in.
That's so scary. I'm so sorry for all of you.
If you believe.
This isn't your audition. This is about Patricia.
Deep in your heart.
Oh, practice makes perfect.
You sang better earlier. I know you can sing. You have a beautiful voice.
He went to the Christina Aguilera masterclass. I'm so sorry to the people on the podcast.
And work, of course. This is my 10th anniversary at my job, so that's exciting.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Next month. And so just things are looking up. Things are going well.
Any shows? Any shows? Any shows?
No shows in the near future.
Okay.
That's all right. Me either. Not locally, anyway.
I was going to say, what are you talking about?
Not locally, not here.
Alexander, you're being too nice.
Alexander said I have perfect vocals.
No.
Perfect vocals.
This is why we're friends. I will tell you
perfect
no.
vocals.
No. You were singing better before.
You really were.
I can't let people know all of my secrets.
I sang for this last prelim, and I sang at Nationals, and I don't think I'm going to sing at state, but honestly, it's different. Because there's there were some amazing singers at Nationals, and a lot of people know Dextasy, and she's just this powerhouse, and I studied her to figure out range and all that stuff, and but I was kind of told not to sing anymore.
Ouch!
What?
Not in a bad way. It's just try something different, do something new.
So does that mean there's not going to be any more diva pictures? You know exactly what I'm talking about. The diva picture where you had it side by side.
Right. Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that.
So
I think, I totally get that. Singing is your go-to, And it's like I tell a lot of the folks that compete for like USofA in any division is, you know, they're expecting this, so do something different. Do something that they're not expecting. Like your EOI talent that one year.
The princess one?
No. The one where you were actually dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one was unexpected, and I fucking loved that one. Mm-hmm. That was a fantastic talent, and it was so different for you. But...
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. It worked in Arizona to be different and all that stuff. But once I went out of the state where nobody knows me, then that's just a normal, like, oh, this is who she is, this is what she does. Mm-hmm. And so I felt it wasn't taking the same vein anywhere else. So I feel that there's only certain things that you can do in your local area that would be promoted as, oh my gosh, she's really stepped out of her box. They know her, you know, all that stuff. But you go somewhere else where they have no clue who you are, and you just really have to showcase.
Yes, I mean that's true. But also, you know, now that you've been to Miss Gay America, you know, and folks are starting to kind of follow you, and they kind of know who you are. Like, I think that you're going to find that people are going to be more familiar. You know what I mean? So, well, that's the thing, is that they will start to expect, oh, we know that she sings, so she's going to sing. That's why you do something different. Oh. That's why you do something that isn't that. Because even if, like, if you know, say you have a panel of 7 judges, there might be 3 that don't know who you are, but there may be 4 that do. And the 4 that do, I guarantee it'll be, oh, last time I saw her, she did this. You know what I mean? So you do something different, and the 4 will be like, oh my God. Mm. So you still want to make sure
either a good oh my God, or a bad oh my God.
I think it would be a good oh my God, honestly. I think that stepping out of one's box and pushing boundaries and doing something different and unexpected, I think is I think it's it is, and it's the only way to kind of keep things new and unpredictable. Who's messaging you again? And
let's find out.
Predictable.
Oh, I was buying some earrings.
Oh, what?
That was earlier, though.
Oh my God, Felicia.
She's gonna still keep going. I don't know why people don't know I have a show.
I don't think you must not do a good enough job of promoting.
I don't advertise this.
No,
ever.
Never.
And I don't tag.
Well,
Patricia
I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what you bring to Arizona America this year, and considering how well you did this year with 6 days to prepare. You know, with all of this time, I'm really excited to see what you bring. You know, and because
but now the pressure's on. The pressure is already on.
It is. It is.
And that can be kind of scary.
It is, and I get that. But at least this way, if you can start planning, and if you're finding 2 months down the road that things aren't necessarily panning out, you can change it without too much stress. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not like a week before.
Right. So at least you have that. So I'm excited to see what you do.
What people?
For fuck's sake! Why? She knows. What the hell? Where's your? Give me this.
I already closed it.
I put it back up. No, it's gonna pop up again. Do people not know every fucking
Wednesday?
Gotten,
like 4 or 5 messages
every Wednesday.
Just now.
Every Wednesday.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna start. Oh my God, y'all. We have been doing this. This is our 8th season. 8th season. We have been doing this for probably close to 7 years at this point. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. From 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. We do this thing here. You can even watch it. You can watch us do it.
Oh my God,
okay.
They're coming.
I'm a fucking... That's it. Here. Hold my pillow.
Oh my God.
Oh my... Wait. Click on the thing. Click on the thing. Okay.
Tell her it's you.
Why is this not working? What is this? Oh. Felicia. can't come to the computer right now.
And Patricia's falling asleep.
She's fucking busy on the Fefe. God damn it.
If she doesn't know who that is, then I don't know what to tell her.
Every Wednesday, folks, for 8 fucking seasons we've been doing
Hi,
this.
Cassandra.
And yet, people still insist on messaging people. Mostly Felicia.
You got a couple, too.
Well, okay, mine was business because someone was checking me
I
in
was
to
doing
stuff.
business.
This is not business, no. That can wait. This had to do with a flight that was important. This,
Look at you
y'all.
watching now.
Oh, now fucking Brooklyn's like, oh yeah, that's right, they have the Fefe. Now I'm gonna tune in, bitch. Every fucking, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I swear to God, every fucking Wednesday without fail, we get on the Fefe and all of a sudden, ding, 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 ding. It's like, wait.
Well, you have to tell them the pre-show. The pre-show is my mother usually calls.
Yes, usually you be forgetting.
Oh, wow.
Girl.
Isn't she in the...
Girl.
She's in school.
Girl. How you forget? It's Wednesday. 8 seasons. Oh my god.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Now they all
Patricia's going to stay.
It's fine. It's fine. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm just gonna be your answering service. Every time anybody like sends you a message, I'm gonna say no. Just no. 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 No.
I'll send a message after, and I have to send another message later.
Oh, you gonna send her to do somebody's makeup?
They're gonna look just like
I was gonna say, this is what you get right here. This is something.
This is
That's
it.
pretty darn good.
However, if you want something that's edgy and avant-garde, I'm the one you want to talk to. Lipstick.
Your lipstick's fading.
That's because I've been drinking my thing here. I can put some more on. Hold on.
Oh, do it close so everybody
I
can
can't see though. You have to.
Hold on.
And it's gonna be backwards.
You can handle the challenge.
Oh God.
Just don't put it all over your face.
Oh wait.
Oh. Ooh.
I got.
Oh.
Okay.
What is that? Is that like a lip pencil?
No, it's actual lipstick. It's a matte gray lipstick. You're welcome. You're welcome. No.
Here's your pillow bag.
Thank you
so
for my
don't
pillow
stab-
bag.
Ow!
You're welcome. See, I told you this shit. I told you.
That's a hazard.
I told you. This. There are spikes on my jacket. They're stabby.
Let's stab a Fefe. That's fine.
I don't know. We've had let's shave a Fefe. So let's.
Back in the day.
It's fine.
That's a Fefe.
It's our Halloween version. Stab a Fefe.
So, Patricia, you don't have any shows coming up?
No one's booked me.
That's a call. That's a call. Book Patricia. Hashtag book Patricia.
Oh,
do you want me to beg for you? I'm great at it.
This is true.
I know
Felicia
you are.
does. Felicia does. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do it for you. That's fine. That's fine.
So what have you got coming up?
And everything.
So Patricia ain't got shit coming up. What have you got coming up?
She has a pretty crown.
She has a pretty crown. She does have a pretty crown. I'll give her that.
Let's see. You're leaving.
I am leaving. In fact, my next couple weeks are a little crazy. So tomorrow, Dustin and I fly out for Arkansas.
And you take the little...
We are flying in. We'll get to Arkansas about midnight. We'll get a couple hours sleep, and then we have to get up because the prelim is on the 1st. On the 2nd, we're driving to Oklahoma, where there's another prelim that happens on the 3rd, which is Sunday. And then on the 4th, we're not driving, we're flying
I was
home.
gonna say, oh my god.
So I get home around in the afternoon on Monday at some point. I am here for 4 days, and then... Barely 4 days, mind you. And then there's Cat Bingo next Friday.
Yeah.
I am emceeing the Raw event on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then after Cat Bingo, I am driving to Austin.
Yes. And sad news, I'm not going to Austin Drag Fest.
Bitch.
Sorry.
I know. Which means I have to drive by
Unless somebody wants to get me a free hotel and...
Somebody want to sponsor Felicia to go to Austin?
I mean, I can take care of the rest of it. Who's watching the pups? Oh.
Oh, bitch! Give me something to throw at her.
Oh. Jesus Christ. I'm ignoring that. And then, on Halloween night, I will be performing at Crescent Ballroom for Halloween in Fair Verona. It's a Romeo and Juliet masquerade. It is...
I'm ready.
Me
Yes,
too.
you are,
Oh my
actually.
god, I can go like this, right?
Yeah, all that it requires is that you do wear a costume. It says no onesies. There are rules to this.
Good.
No onesies, and you must have a costume. You can't just show up in
I'm ready.
garb
I'm ready.
or a onesie.
I'm ready.
People that do that drives me nuts. Our next drag bingo, we have 2 in November. It's gonna be the 11th. Oh, whoa! It's gonna be the 11th month.
Right. Try this again.
Let's try this again. The 8th and the 29th.
So the 8th is next Friday, and the 29th is Black Friday. So after y'all are done dealing with your relatives that have made you drink excessively on the Thursday, then on the Black Friday,
make you drink.
You can go shopping and get me some cool shit, and then bring me your leftovers at bingo.
Yeah. Oh, seriously, yeah. Bring some leftovers.
I already said it. I'm like, bring me your leftovers. I will
Especially if
happily
they're
eat
desserts.
I will eat your leftovers.
If they're desserts, I want to try them.
Right.
I'm into that. And then you're going to be gone for Austin Drag Fest.
I leave on the 8th. I will check into my hotel on the 9th, and I will be back on the... probably late on the 18th. Because I will be up in...
19th.
Yeah, late. Yeah, that's the point.
And then in December, I'll be joining Christopher J. Hall. She is just all over the place. For Not Your Mother's Average Christmas in Bisbee. It's not a flowing title.
No.
I should say Not Your Mama's Average Christmas.
Not Your Mama's Christmas. Actually,
Something.
no, but we did Not Your Mama's Mouse, so you can't copy us. It's not a good flowy title. That's okay.
We just need to tear it apart.
Right.
Need it to the children. Sorry, I missed the show. Oh, that's fine. Oh, Patricia fell asleep.
I am gonna be gone for like a whole year. I have nothing. I don't think I'm going anywhere in December. So
Really?
Not at least not yet anyway.
Oh, well, I can mention the 14th and 15th of December. It's the choir concert. It's going to be the Madison Performing Arts Center. And we wish you the merriest, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's coming up.
Ooh, yeah, I want to go to that. I need to do something.
Wasn't there something else we were supposed to go to? Oh, I remember. It was something that Pandora mentioned last week. I think this week was the last week for it.
It was, yeah.
Whoops. So, upcoming guest. We have Edward from ArizonaDrag.com coming next week. And then we have What's the Tease, Aaron Waddy. He's coming. And then Say Kevy from Camp Wanakiki will be here as well. My trainer, Trey, who is on right now watching.
I know. But well, look, since I don't have anything going on in December, that's when I get back from Austin, I'm going to start getting back into things. Because
and that's when he's on.
So, right, I know.
He'll just be here.
And I'm just going to be sitting here training in the back while you guys are talking. We've already determined this. Totally fine.
Yes, World AIDS Day is in December. And then we have Baking for the Holidays with Mia Inez Adams. And I think we're going to make holiday candy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I might have to stop by for that one.
I'm good with surprise guests. I love that. It's not a surprise though now.
I know. It's
Damn.
fine. It'd be like Mr. Rogers. We're just like, who's at our door? Or like Pee-wee's Playhouse, you know? More like Pee-wee's Playhouse here, actually. Not so much Mr. Rogers. More definitely Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Are you guys going to do the onesie party this year?
Oh.
I got so happy with scheduling. Didn't even
You
think
did
about
get
it.
all fucking crazy with that.
I booked up until April.
I didn't even know who the fuck was on doing anything until I see things pop up. I'm like, oh.
Did you see some things pop up today?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention today.
Uh,
I got shit to do.
I will think about the onesie party, and maybe I can...
It's
do
fine.
that.
Anyway, thank you so much to our sponsors. Ow. Fuck.
You have just karma in your hands.
Motherfucker.
We are
Christ.
sponsored by Wigsofakind.com and the BurlyBarbers.com. Special thanks to Brandon, Leanne, Carrie, and Corey McClemens, Allison, and Best. I need to add Best to this list too. And Joan for supporting us on Patreon. You can support us on patreon.com/Let's Have a Fefe. Be sure to like this episode, subscribe,
Sweaty Freddy.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Be sure to like this episode, subscribe, and share it with all of your friends, enemies, and Trump supporters who are getting more
And
riled up as we
all of
speak.
your people who are a part of New York Fashion Week.
I thought you had the list.
This is going to watch. You know what? You're all mad now, and you're gonna be really mad when they hire me to be a model
Am I?
in this look.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay. They can't handle this. Be sure to subscribe to us as a podcast. You don't have to look at this avant-garde look or this green mess. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and somebody told me another one, but I can't remember what that one was.
There's all sorts of Stitchers.
Yeah,
there's a bunch.
We're all over the place. You can also
LimeWire.
Google thought we were.
What?
Google started talking. Oh, it looked up podcasts.
It caught, and somebody told me another one, but I can't remember that one. There's all sorts of Stitcher, and it found the
We are
Crayons, the
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
podcast, Bell Curve podcast. You must remember this podcast. Thank you, Google. Thank you,
It
Google.
must have heard me say Google Play.
I don't know. Probably, and then it picked up and. Okay,
Anyways,
it's fine.
so you can follow
It's
us
fine.
on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Where can they find you on social media, Patricia?
Miss Patricia Mason on the Instagrams and the Twitter and the Facebook.
Yes. Special thanks to Patricia Mason
Ow.
for joining
Okay, I
us.
can't. I need to stop
today.
trying to clap.
Should we go back to your tip where
There.
things over 40?
We're doing it this way.
I
I'm
love that
clapping
crown.
this way.
I can't see it though.
Yep.
Are you falling? There you go.
There.
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
Now we can see it. Thank you.
In detail.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Patricia, for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week.